It is this time of year where I don't have to do any effort to do a test in wet circumstances, because we are closing in on winter. I was just watching how these tires do on the first pull. Needed to give a little bit of steer input, and yeah, closing in on winter, 10 degrees, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and the rocks are really wet. What are we testing today? Green compound, the green, JConcepts green. Why are we doing that? Well, it's one of the compounds which is supposed to work still good when it's wet, and people were asking about the green compound. I have a few tires in green, which is the JConcepts Tusk, the 525, also the megalithic in that size, and that's the Rock Bump. People have been asking about the Rock Bump, so here he is. Now this is a little bit of a bigger size than the most ones we tested on here, because we are a 5.75 now, and I think the inserts are actually more for a little bit of a heavier vehicle, like my buggy. But since we do this wet test on our Tsunami car, let's just also do these on Tsunami. This is one of the points which is really interesting to see how much do these slide to the outside when it's wet. And I think we had a tire width left on the obstacle. Trying to do them all rather slow so we can see what is slipping and what not. Just a tiny bit of steering input was enough. Okay, so may not have been really smooth looking to you, but I could feel that just a bit of steering input was enough to get him on the right track. Onto Ledgy we go. Now, since they are 5.75, the ledges, yeah, they just should be easier because this is a bigger tire. But let's see. Yes. Now they still are hard ledges, but ratio-wise, if I'm here with a 4.75 wheel or a 5.75 wheel, that is a big difference. Okay, going to the next obstacle, off camber into the corkscrew, the reverse corkscrew. Ooh, working for it, but he does it. Pulling over that one. Oh yeah, reset. That's what most tires do, so nothing to worry about there. Slow and nice up here. No slide to the outside. Okay, it's early in the morning, but the driver seems to be awake, which is always nice. Let's see if we can do the drop. It is really wet. I'm not sure if it is too wet, if the green has enough to do this obstacle. Let's just see. Slowly. No, it's not possible. Maybe the reverse drop. Can we do reverse drop? Well, the tires, of course, this being this big, are not really beneficial for the CG of this car. But let's just see. No, they just slide off. I tried it twice, but it's not possible. I think there is something on the about these tires, and I can't really put my finger on it. They might need a softer insert for this car. Yeah, of course, this one can do the steepest line, and we probably just do the pumpkin line without any mechanical. And now it's interesting to see what we do on the fallback spot. There is some fallback, well, not fallback, but hesitation. Let's call it that. Tsunami line. Approach from the left-hand side. Bring the driver tire on. Bring the passenger tire on. Get back. And then now he shows like, yeah, it's not really a difficult obstacle for me. So yeah, not everything is as easy. I have felt this when driving the tires on dry terrain, dry rocks, and I'm feeling it again now. I think these are just too wide. I would love to see them like 1 centimeter narrower, and I think then the PSI we could put on the rubber we have left is gonna be beneficial for these tires. Now, this one was a nice climb. Yeah, if you've never seen one close by, this is the sidewall, and then the profile looks like this. And yeah, it's just, for my liking, it's just a little bit too wide. I think they could benefit being narrower. Now, this test is about how well does green perform when it's wet. And up till now, if we don't count the drop, which is a bit of an odd problem, obstacle, these have done everything I asked, and when I say that, then there is an obstacle they don't do. So they did not really like tsunami line, but now we take the right hand side, and that is actually what I was going to say quite well. He's taking his time now. We are going really to the outside, but he found some grip there, and when the pins find grip, they just pull themselves up. Let's see if there is a possibility to do tsunami or not. Was it a driver mod not being awake this early in the morning? Just doesn't want to pull the passenger front over, or he needs to shuffle back a little bit too far. And yeah, he's having a really hard time doing this obstacle. He can do it if I probably drive more towards the passenger side. He doesn't want to, it's the passenger front, he doesn't want to pull over for some reason. Come on, we're getting every chance. Yeah, he can do it when we take this little bit of a cheat line, and then he does it, but it's not exactly tsunami. It might have to do with these inserts being actually made for a vehicle which is like 300, 400, 500 grams, like 1 pound heavier. This could be the reason why he doesn't do this one. So I'm not gonna subtract points for that. Okay, then we have wall side, slick side. Let's just see how much hesitation we have. Especially on this rock. Especially, oh, binding, okay, freed himself up. Especially on the rear tires on this rock. Okay, that was tiny bit of hesitation, but eventually he pulled himself nice up. And then here we have the last pull on this obstacle. Actually, they actually drive really nice. A 5.75 tire does things you can't do with smaller tires. So really nice. And where did we land? On the thumbnail spot. So we have our first green in. I might do a test with another green tire, that's gonna be the Tusk or the Megalithic in the 5.25 size, because I want to see on a smaller tire with inserts made specifically for this vehicle. I want to see how green does then. But anyway, I think you saw, yeah, green did almost everything in the rain except this stupid new drop and reverse drop obstacle. But yeah, for the rest, no complaints here. You will see me again with other green, but up till then, I hope you come to see the next episodes in this series, and see you all later. Bye. As always, I like to do this climb a second time from the other side. It's it looks cool from over here, but it also helps me building my driver mod, because I've noticed driving this obstacle from the other side, I sometimes can't do it because I'm looking at it differently, which is rather strange. So my brain needs to attach to that, and again it's the same problem. I'm not really used to drive it from over here, and then somehow, well, you saw this tire could do it, and then now we are in troubles. And something like we seem to be somewhere in between wheelbases, which doesn't make him like this. Let's try. Yeah, we found a way. That's all about. Oh, big fall back there. Can start all over again. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, I'm trying, and we are all the way back down. Okay, there's no need in speeding things up, I've noticed. These don't need speed. These need precision and control. Come on, you got this. Wow, this is strange. Now I really need to fight with this tire to get it to do what I want. Okay, giving it a little bit more play. It's not really taking the complete edges I want. It needs to shovel towards me, then it has some grip. There it goes. Stay sharp on the driver. Oh man, can we get out of this? You can see how slick these rocks are. Okay. That's the save. So, what will we do? Make this video longer and try again, or just cut it? That is so strange, looking at it from the other side. I'm sure if I reposition myself to the driver's side, I just drive straight on up it. That is crazy. It also says how slick, tells something on how slick these rocks are. Okay, okay, little bit more. Got back. Oh man. Oh, what an exercise. So, sometimes my videos make this look like really easy, but it is not. Oh man, I'm going to reposition myself. This is crazy. Look at this, and then you just drive straight on it. Man, that's it's crazy how your brain deceives you. And then on this side we still have to work for it, of course, but they find something to grab on and then you drive straight on it. That's crazy. Okay, see you all later. Bye.